2, Vaughn Hawkins. Number 6, Eli Starr. Number 7, Chase Lawler. Number 10, Zach Zeisig. Number 11, Zechariah G. Number 20, Connor Kistner. Number 22, Ethan Haney. And number 35, Eli Ricker. The head coach of the Cougars is Ryan Farr, assisted by Ryan Bailey and Micah Rex. Gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for your Brevard College Tornadoes. Number 0, Roderick Frazier Jr. Number 1, Gage Kyatt. Number 2, Caleb Melton. Number 7, Colin Eifler. Number 11, Joseph Piazza. Number 14, Davion Anderson. Number 16, Jamison Murray. Number 23, Braden Perez. Number 24, Max Dorman. And number 39, Logan Southern. Head coach of the Tornadoes is Austin Hurley. Assistant coach is Brenner Woodcock, assisted by Guile Crundy, and the athletic trainer is Michael Caber.
Hello, everybody. We're back here at Brevard College in Ives Lemel Family Field in a day that has been a bit weird climate-wise. It started raining a lot, and now we're having a sunny weather. Slogan Southern starts the game, but it's gonna be recovered, yeah, by the Cougars on a light blue atop, dark blue shorts, whereas the Tornadoes are all white. And let's see how the game starts. Number 00, Baytack with the ball going all the way to the side with Haynes. Haynes looking for options. McKee coming in. And McKee with the ball. He's going to pass it around. 2 subs already for the Cougars. Going all the way to the left side, going behind the goal with number 1, Haynes. Haynes passing to Lawler and going all the way around. Haney and going in circles now behind the goal once again. And it seems like that's the play they're going to do. Try to see if there's an opening. There's an opening, shoots, but it goes wide. And it'll be Tornado. No, Cougar ball. As the referee blows the whistle. And now they're going circle the other way around. Looking for options, Alaya. Still swinging from one side to the other, going behind the goal once again. And it seems like Lawler's looking like an option now, going all the way around, shoots and scores! First goal of the Cougars by number 20, Connor Kisner. Very simple play by the Cougars, going all around the Tornado goal, behind the goal, in front of it, taking their time, and once they see an opening, they shoot. 9 seconds left. 9 seconds were left in the shooting clock, but they score, and it's going to go back to 80 as we're ready for the face-off.
Right now, say 7.
And Lawler has the ball.
You help me. Yeah.
Lawler still with it. As there's Gage Kayet looking for an option. And they will go to a similar opportunity. Haynes passes it to Lawler. Lawler now with McKee. McKee goes all the way with Kisner. And they're going to keep continuing their play behind the goal. Looking for option. And it's right now Haynes who has the ball. Is going to pass it. Shoots. Bounces. Before it leaves, once again, number 20, Connor Kisner wanted his second goal of the day. Unable to do so. And now Haynes with the ball. Haynes passively looking for Lawler. He's going to go for Lawler. He's going to look for options all the way back. No. The ball almost fell. And now Haynes has the ball. No. McKee passing it to the side. And we're going to see another circling around the goal. No rush. 20 seconds. Passes intercepted by the Tornado. At the end, it's going to go back to Lawler. Shoots. Saved. But the time clock has stopped, and now it will be Tornado ball. Number 20. Seems like it's Braden Perez with the ball. It's going to switch it all the way around, but it's going to be intercepted. No, it's going to pass. And that's it. Max Dorman looking for options. A few Tornadoes appears an option. Clear path towards the goal. It's not going to go to goal. It's going to go with Eifler. Eifler all the way back to Gage Kayet. And now Gage Kayet looking for options. Piazza behind the goal. Eifler looking as an option. And it's going to be the ball pass to Eifler. Still opportunities looking for another option. Now Frazier's all the way to the left. But it's going to go back to Kayet. And Gage Kayet might look for an opportunity. Go to the right, then to the left, shoot. Stays to the right, shoots. But it's going to be saved by the Cougars keeper, Hawkins. It's still going to be Tornado possession. Piazza looking for a moment. The ball, but back to the Tornadoes as they're going to go all the way back with Eifler. Eifler going to Gage Kayet. Kayet's going to look for options. Campbell appears like an opportunity, but Kayet's going to go to his left. Going all the way with Eifler. Those two have been passing the ball around between the two of them. But now, Amir Campbell tries to pass it to Rivers, but it goes out of bounds. And now it's going to be Cougars' ball. No goal for the Tornadoes, but interesting possession. We haven't seen much of that in the previous games. They usually lose the ball a bit quicker than usual, but this time they feel comfortable with the ball. So now we have Lawler. Lawler's going to look for options to pass for number 1. Haynes and scores. Different to the opportunity we saw in the first half. This time they're not passing the ball around. They're quickly going for a goal. Very good combination between Chase Lawler and Dylan Haynes. And now the Cougars 2, Tornadoes 0 early in the game. The Cougars obviously in the score, taking possession of it. But the Tornadoes didn't seem too bad off. They seemed comfortable with the ball, which has been a bit odd in the past few games. But it's early on, 5 minutes, or well, 4 minutes and 22 seconds gone in the first quarter. Tornadoes 0, Cougars 2. So now we're going there for the face-off. Logan Southern is going to go against McKee. McKee wins it. He's going to shoot. It's going to be saved by that Tornadoes keeper, number 16, Jameson Murray. Still going to be Cougars' possession, but interesting intervention by the Tornado keeper. And we're seeing behind the goal, Haynes already scored today, passing it to Lawler. Lawler's going to go back. 22, Haney. It's going to be 4. He shoots, it goes up the way up. Colton McKee tried shooting it. This time it goes wide. And we're saying that the Cougars have different types of combinations. They can go pass it around the goal, straight forward, or just see an opportunity and try to shoot, as we're going to go with McKee. No. Attempts to shoot, and now we're going to go around the goal, looking for an opportunity. No free opponent. It's going to be intercepted by Caleb. Ball up for grabs, but at the end it's going to be Murray. That Tornado keeper who's going to keep possession of it, and is going to go simple pass to number 23, Brayden Perez, who's looking for options. It's going to go to Gage Kayat. It's going to pass Gage Kayat and intercepted by the Cougars. And now number 7, Chase Lawler, is going to have the opportunity. Shoots and scores. Another goal by the Cougars. Number 7, Chase Lawler. Very good goal. Very quick play. And similar to the second goal. Very straightforward, looking for the opportunity. And if the opportunity arises, shooting. They did, and now Cougars 3, Tornadoes 0. And if I'm not mistaken, it's been 5 shots by the Cougars and 1 shot by the Tornadoes. And the Tornado, their very first possession, they had the ball for quite a long time. More than 50 seconds. They felt comfortable with it. But unfortunately, they haven't been able to replicate that. However, the Cougars had. And now Logan Southern hits the opponent with his stick. He's going to be headed out. And it's going to be number 00, Riley Baytak. He passes the ball. And now we see the Tornadoes waiting a bit, allowing the Cougars to play their game. Angelo Elia is looking for options. Won't shoot. We'll go to the side with McKee. And McKee goes around the goal. We're going to see a very comfortable play. Haynes now has the ball. He might try to pass it. There's not a clear angle. He sees it by himself and scores. Very good goal by Dylan Haynes. As I was saying, it didn't seem like the most comfortable angle to shoot from. There was a defender right in front of him, but he still is able to do a very good shot. Gets past the defender and the keeper. And now Cougars 4, Tornadoes 0. 8:48 left in the first quarter. And the face-off is on. Interesting opportunity by Tornadoes. They're going to keep it. No whistle blown, and it's still going to be number 7, Colin Eifler, had an opportunity. He's unable to shoot. And it seemed like the referees might blow the whistle. At least that's what the Tornadoes players were expecting. No whistle, but it was a bit too late for Eifler to shoot it. Now it's going to be 00, right? Big tag. Baytak passes it to 21. Elia. And Elia's going to look for options. Maybe another play comes by the Cougars. But they seem comfortable passing the ball around the goal. As we see them, and the ball gets now to goes all the way to 21. Elia. Good shoot, but better save by that Tornado keeper. Good save, not the best pass. And it'll be Tornado ball. With Piazza having the ball, Gage Kayat all the way around. Ivor's going to have it first, now going to Gage Kayat. And Kayat going to take his time. As I said before, the Tornadoes were very comfortable in their first possession with the ball. Not rushing over it, trying to find for an opportunity. And if there was no space, skip the ball, pass it around. Do not show it to the Cougars, and now we're seeing that again. For the first time since their first possession. Gage Kayat against Raylan Baytak. And it's going to go Kayat. Going to go to his right. Then to his left. Might try to shoot. Does it. Bounces off, but he's not able to go in the goal's direction. However, it'll still be Tornado possession. It's number 11, Piazza. Has the ball. He has Kayat. Piazza might do it himself. No, goes to Kayat. Kayat looking for options. Shoots, bounces. But in the end, the Cougars keeper, number 2, Hawkins, has the ball. And now number 10, Sisig. Back to the keeper. Gonna go forward. Great connection. And now Lawler has the ball. Lawler's gonna wait for his teammate. Number 21, Elias coming in. Now has the ball. Lawler's gonna move forward. We have 3 Cougars. Now 5 of them are in Tornado zone. And it's Haney with the ball. He's gonna be looking for options. Pass it to the side. Below the goal, and we are getting used to seeing this play. Passing it around in circles, trying to see if the opportunity arises. This time the shot wasn't the best, but it'll still be Cougar possession. As we're seeing Haynes get comfortable with the ball. And 44, Bington. Byington with the ball. They're passing it around. Not a lot of movement. Number 21, Elias by himself. The Cougar player will decide to do it by himself. Number 24, good defending by Max Dorman. The referee is going to blow the whistle, and now it'll be Tornado ball. And it'll be the same Dorman. Good defensive play. And he has a few options. He might do it himself. But he gets intercepted the ball. Number 22. Haney has the ball. He's going to pass it. It's going to... Ooh, nice attempt to fool the keeper by number 20. Kisner. Tried making a few fancy moves, distract the keeper, but fortunately for the Tornadoes, number 16, Jameson Murray was in goal. Blocks the shot, and now the Tornadoes have an attacking opportunity with Gage Kayat. He's going to look for options. There's a clear opportunity at the goal. However, number 00, Baytek, is going to be appearing as a defender. And now the ball to Piazza. Piazza goes back with Frazier. Frazier with Eiffel. And Eiffel is going to look now for opportunities. Behind the goal appear Piazza and Gage Kayat. It's going to be Eiffel who passes it. It goes above the goal and out bounds, but it will still be Tornado possession with Gage Kayat. Looking for a bit of opportunities. He doesn't have a clear path to the goal. He might try to look it for himself. He's going to go to the right. Still not the best opportunity. Tries shooting. Goes wide. And even though the referees blow the whistle, it'll now be Cougars' ball. As we're getting into the final third of the first quarter. The keeper, number 2, Hawkins, has the ball. And now pass it to number 10, Sisig. Sisig is going to take Piazza. Now going against Kayat. Might not want to do it himself. He passes it to Elia. And Elia's going to have an option with number 4, McKee. passes it to it eventually. And now we're gonna get used to seeing the ball passed around. No, McKee gonna look for him himself. Goes to the right, gets hit by number 24, Max Dorman. Very good defense. And now Piazza has the ball and gets hit again. This time McKee is the one hitting the Cougars. The Tornadoes, sorry. 2 hits. Interesting reactions by the fans. And number 7, Lawler has the ball. We see a flag flown around. It will be against the Tornadoes. As we have number 24, Steinmetz. No, 44, Byington. Passes the ball around. It's going to be touched by a Tornado. Now the referee is going to explain the flag. And it seems like it's against Eifler. An offside call on number 7, Colin Eifler. 30 seconds out. And now the Cougars, they have been playing really well. Let's see what they can do if they have an extra man. As the ball is going to go around. At the end, Elia's going to pass it to number 7. Lawler shoots. It goes wide. Still Cougars possession. And the intensity seems there. Just the shots haven't been the best. Passes it around. Nice fake shot. Shoots and scores. Number 20, Connor Krisner scores once again for the day. 5 goals have scored. The Cougars have scored now 5 goals. 0 for the Tornadoes. Not the best afternoon for the Tornadoes. But let's see what happens as we're seeing once again number 11, Sakaria G going against Logan Southern for another face-off. Both going for the ball, and it's going to be G, the one that gets victorious. Looking for options at number 7 in the middle. Chase Lawler is going to be, as the option gets the ball, has a clear path, might shoot it. At the end, decides not to. Haney looked like an option. Now he has 2 on the right. And an opportunity for himself, Lawler, to do it. Once again, not exactly the clearest path, but they have shot from worst. Ooh, nice fake shot, goes to the right, passes it and scores. What a nice play by the Cougars. Number 7, Chase Lawler. That's a fake shot, goes to his right, passes it to Dylan Haynes. And Dylan Haynes goes past the keeper, scores. Now Cougars 6, Tornadoes 0. And as we've seen, the Cougars have a lot of plays. We've seen their usual play going around the goal. Passing it around, being behind the keeper, taking their time. We have also seen them go straight forward, either by shooting or a quick pass, and then becomes a shot. And let's see if the Tornadoes can get used to that. As again, the Tornadoes have only had 3 long possessions. And if we want to be very strict, only 1 true long one. A view of hits behind the Cougars and the Tornadoes, and at the end it's going to be the Cougars who get the ball. Ball goes in the middle, and we're getting used to him. His name, Lawler. Stays in the middle, is the one that starts most of the play. Here it is the connection between the defense and the offense. As we can see, he doesn't have a lot of rush. He can't decide to pass it, to shoot. He just got an assist in the last play. And now he's going against Gage Kayat. This time he's going to go all the way to the side. Shoots, it goes wide. Still Cougars possession. But this is what we're seeing for number 7, Chase Lawler. Does not have a single play. He can decide a lot of options. And once again, he has it. It's going to way all the way to the side. Byington gets the ball, shoots, goes wide, still Cougars possession, 40 seconds left in the shot clock. And now Haynes has the ball. He's going to look for option, might go left, might go right. At the end, decides to pass it. And it seemed like Byington was going to be the receiver of it. Then immediately shoot. And we go back again to once again number 7, Chase Lawler. Not a lot of options on his right, has a few options on his left. At the end, he's going to decide on the only option he had to the right, Sawyer Byington. Goes to the right, shoots, scores. Once again, another goal for the Cougars. Number 44, Sawyer Byington. As I was saying, a lot of opportunities. And Chase Lawler, it seemed like he could go to the left, decides to go to the only opportunity he got on the right, which was Sawyer Byington. Decides to shoot, scores, and we're gonna be probably heading into the end of the first quarter. Cougars 7, Tornadoes 0. Still a minute and 15 seconds left. Let's see if the Tornadoes can keep possession of the ball until the quarter ends, or the Cougars decide to get it and score one more, amplify the lead to 8 goals. But as of right now, Logan Sawyer looking for it and seems to be winning the face-off. The ball still not entirely in his possession. It's going to be Gage Kayat who looks for it, gets it, gets past a Cougar defender. It's going to look for options. Eifler looks like an option, shoots. At the end, he's saved. Very good save by number 2, Vaughan Hawkins. And now it's the Cougars with Wolf. Let's go all the way to Baytack. And there's a flag. Another flag against the Tornadoes. We'll see if the referees get to call it. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. It's going to be number 7, Chase Lawler. Shoots and scores. A very nice shot by Chase Lawler. Nice underhand shot by number 7, Chase Lawler. We've talked a lot about a lot of Cougar players, but Lawler seems to be the one we mentioned the most. Gets to assist, gets to shoot, gets to score. And now 25 seconds. It'll be a bit complicated for either side to score one goal before the first quarter ends. And there was another offsides penalty on number 7 for the Tornadoes, Colin Eifler. So we're going to see. And it was not number 7, it was number 11. Piazza. And because they scored, there was no penalty, and it's going to be a shot. Nice save by Jameson Murray. And now, last of the 10 seconds, it's going to be open goal. It seemed like Chase Lawler might have a final shot. Less than a second left. We are seeing the whistle. And we're going to head into the second quarter. Cougars 8, Tornadoes 0. Very interesting game, and stay tuned here at Eifler Family Field.
Bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy.
Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate, with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits.
It's her!
You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Order your tailgate box in the Bojangles app today.
And we're back for the second quarter here at Islamic Family Field. And the Cougars get the ball first, and they're going to quickly go at it. They don't score. They do prove once again how good they are, both at keeping possession of the ball, passing it around, or going straight forward for the goal. A few passes, a shot, and they can get it. And now, as again, Chase Lawler is going to have options like Byington. Passes it all the way to 21, Elia going to go to his right, might shoot, no, keeps passing in, and we're going to see around the goal. Nice pass all the way to number 22, Ethan Haney. Cougars 9, Tornadoes 0. Very good start by the Cougars. Not the best for the Tornadoes. It's been a good game by the Cougars. 9 goals, 21 shots, and 3 saves for the keeper. On the other hand, the Tornadoes, 0 goals, 6 shots, and 2 saves. And now we're having the ball. G has a lot of space, 4v3. He's going to keep passing. It shoots, and it bounces off the keeper. Jameson Murray with another save tonight. They're looking for options. And it's going to be Lawler. Goes above the goal. It's going to keep Cougars possession. It's going to be number 1. Haynes looking for options. A lot of movement. The ball still bounces. It's going to be Tornado possession now. It's number 24, Max Dorman, has it. Is looking for options, and now Dorman. My bad. Domes. Anderson is the one that has the ball. Rivers now. He's going to look for options. Takes on a few players. Or at least rushes past them. The referees blow the whistle. And it seems like it's a timeout by Brevard.
Over 125 years, Comporium hasn't had customers. We've had neighbors, friends, and a community we're proud to serve. Because for us, it's personal. We live, work, and raise our families right alongside you. So yes, we deliver lightning-fast speeds and reliable service. But more than that, we deliver commitment. Comporium, making connections that make a difference.
And we're back. The Tornadoes have the ball. Number 7, Eifler. And now an interesting thing for the Tornadoes that they might want to take advantage of is the sun. It's going to be hitting straight into the keeper's eyes for the Cougars. So an interesting, it doesn't have to be the best shot, just a shot that has a goal direction. Might be deflected, might not even be stopped by the keeper. That's how the Tornadoes can score the first of the day. So we're seeing Kayet. Kayet goes to his left. He's going to end up shooting. Bounces out. It's not a goal, but it's still going to be Tornado possession with number 11, Piazza. And Piazza going to his left. The goal's right. He's gonna try to shoot. Still has the opportunity. Bounces off. Saved by the keeper. And now Cougars with the possession of the ball. As we're seeing Piazza. Seems like he has a bit of issues on his ankle. But on the other side, the Cougars looking for options. Shoots, scores. Very nice goal by number 20, Connor Krisner. Scores again in the game, and now we get to double digits for the Cougars. Cougars 10, Tornadoes 0. 25 shots for the Cougars. Still 6 for the Tornadoes. And 12 minutes left here in the second quarter at Iflamel Family Field. It's been a good day for the Cougars. 10 goals. And early into the second quarter, 3 players have stood out. Connor Kisner with 3 goals, 1 assist. Chase Lawler with 2 goals, 1 assist. And Dylan Haynes with 3 goals and 1 assist. Overall, we have mentioned several Cougars players throughout the game. But these are the ones that have had the most impact today. And once again, we've had less than 20 minutes of lacrosse action. We can still wait for at least half an hour, almost 40 minutes left of Tornado lacrosse action as Eifler on the other side has the ball. It's been interesting to see both sevens. Chase Lawler for the Cougars and Eifler for the Tornadoes are the ones supposed to connect the defense with the offense. As the ball goes now to Gage Kyatt. Gage Kyatt goes to his right, then goes to his left. No, stays to his right. Now comes back to his left, loses the ball. Still going to be in possession of it, but now there are 10 seconds in the shooting clock. He might go to his right, shoots, bounces, goes off. And although it'll still be Tornado possession, now there's 3 seconds left, so it'll have to be a very quick play. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be kicker ball now. It needs to be number 24, Steinmetz. Passing the ball to the keeper, now looking for options. Gonna go back. No, gonna stay with it. Gonna go all the way to the other side, Baytak. He hasn't been mentioned much on offense, but he has been mentioned a lot of times today during the game. So now we see number 9, Stillman. Going back to number 7, Chase Lawler, looking to tie his teammate with 3 goals. Right now he has only 2. He also got an assist. And he's going to look for options. In front of him, we're going to have number 22, Calvin Rivers. Calvin Rivers is not able to stop him. Shoots, goes wide. Still Cougar possession. Not a goal though. 40 seconds left on the shot clock. And it's Dylan Hiddle. And he's going to pass it. Elia with the ball. At the end, I pass it to McKean. No, Elia decides to stay with it for a while. There are a few opportunities, a few options. Decides to stick with the ball. It's going to go back to number 7, Lawler. Lawler goes to his right. Doesn't seem if he's going to pass it back. He does pass it back at the end. And McKee with the ball. Passing it behind the goal. Looking for a few opportunity. Seemed like Lawler could be the one receiving it. In the end, he's going to be number 21. Elia, who shoots, scores. And now 11 goals for the Cougars, 0 for the Tornadoes. Elia is able to score for the Cougars.
Cougars goal number 21, Angelo Elia.
And it seems a very clear repetition of what was the first quarter. A few long possessions by the Tornadoes. Unfortunately, no shot that ends in the back of the net. And on the other side, the Cougars keeping possession of the ball. And if there's a quick opportunity to score, they shoot and score. If there isn't, they take their time, pass it around, and wait for the cool opportunity to arise. It was going to be Logan Southern. Ooh, nice back turn by Calvin Rivers. Loses the ball, but it was a nice opportunity by him. It's going to be Piazza trying to stop the Cougars' progress. Piazza falls. The Cougar is still on top of it. It's going to pass. Brayden Perez still loses it. And Luptak, it's going to look like the option Byington at the end. It's going to have it. Still no clear possessor of the ball. And it seems like it's going to be the Cougars who have it. The referees blow the whistle. It seems like we have a timeout.
Timeout on the field.
And yeah, we have a timeout. 8 minutes and 51 seconds left.
Earthling Coffee, we're not just brewing drinks, we're crafting experiences that are truly out of this world. From our amazing lattes, made with our exclusive Event Horizon espresso, roasted right here in the Pisgah Forest, to our custom energy drinks, powered by plants and coffee beans, without the crazy chemicals the big guys use. Earthling Coffee isn't just another stop, it's your launchpad for adventure, community, and flavour beyond the stars. Earthling Coffee. So what can we get crafting for you today?
And we're back after a Cougar timeout. We have in this game 6 different goal scorers for the Cougars. And it's number 11, Scaria G, who has won 3 ground balls, the most by any player today. And it's going to be Cougars' ball once again. It's going to be passed around, looking for an opportunity to shoot. Doesn't appear. Gonna go all the way to the side. Still looking for an option. Now the Tornadoes seem closer. At least more packed towards goal. The player loses, shoots, bounces off the leg of the keeper. And it's still up for grabs. At the end, it's gonna be the Cougars who have the ball. Nice save though by Murray. And Murray's gonna try to do another save. Does it? Still going to be Cougars' possession. But now 2 very important saves by number 16, Jameson Murray. Unfortunately, it seems like once again not safe, but it goes wide, and it'll now be Tornado ball. Interesting shot by Connor Selman, number 9 for the Cougars, unable to score in this opportunity. And now the Tornadoes are going to have the ball. It's going to be Eifler. Eifler taking one player, going for the second one. Once again, number 7 being the connection between defense and offense for either team. And Eifler goes all the way to the side to Gage Kayet. We saw him score last home game for the Tornadoes. He has been trying to do a similar play, unfortunately hasn't been able to score. But this connection, Eifler and Kayet, has been interesting to see. Good pass to Piazza. Piazza's going to go back to Kayet. Kayet himself tries to shoot, gets a very good block by the Cougars keeper. Seemed like an interesting play. It was an interesting opportunity. Good shot by Kayet. Now gets pulled. Interesting hit by number 7, Roderick Frazier Jr. And it'll be Tornado ball with Gage Kayet on it. He has the opportunity to go to his teammate number 7, Eifler. He won't go with him. He will go with number 11, Joseph Piazza. And now Piazza's going to have the ball. Plenty of time in the clock shot for the Tornadoes. Piazza going to the right, now to the left. He's going to go back, a bit too back. And Brayden Perez was going to try to take it out. He's unable to do so. And now the Cougars, number 0, Loptak has the ball. He's gonna wait a bit for more of his teammates to arrive. As the Cougars have it with Byington. And now Fruth. As the Cougars pass it around, number 20 is gonna shoot, scores. Number 20, Connor Kisner with the 12th goal of the day. Cougars 12, Tornadoes 0. And 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Perfect. And Kisner now 4 goals today. As I've said before, it's been a very good game for the Cougars. Not the best for the Tornadoes. McKee with the ball. Loses the stick and the ball with it. And it's going to be number 2, Caleb Melton. Gets past one player. Is going to look for the other one. And the ball will still not be in possession of anybody. Nice play by Kelton using his feet. And there's a lot of hits. Referees say nothing. The ball is still out. The ball is still out, and it's going to be Eifler who gets the ball. Seems like this can be an interesting opportunity with Piazza holding on to it. Gage Kayat appearing as an option. Getting the ball. And now there's not much of an option. He's looking for his chances. Might pass it to the side. The referee throws a broken stick to the side. And there goes Gage Kayat. Again, he's looking for options. Doesn't seem to have many. 40 seconds left in the shot clock. He gets to his left, Roderick Frazier Jr. To his right, he had Frazier Jr. To his left, he has Eifler. At the end, he decides to go with Eifler. And again, not much of a rush going back to Gage Kayat. Looking for what can be an opportunity to shoot. Or maybe hoping a teammate becomes free. At the end, not a lot of movement from his teammate. It's going to be Kayat who does it by himself. Goes to the right. Does not shoot. Piazza seems an option. Does not get it. But now, less than 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Gage Kayat goes to his left. He's going to fall down. Shoots. Is unable to get the shot on goal. And even though it'll still be Tornado possession, there's 1 second left in the shot clock. And as we see the ball go all the way up, it'll now be Cougar ball. Shot clock violation by the Tornadoes. And we see the Cougars. 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Cougars 12, Tornadoes 0. And it's number 1, Dylan Haynes, who has the ball. Now it's number 4, McKee. He's going to look for options at the end. Passes to Byington. Byington passes the ball. It's going to be still in possession. The Tornado of the Cougars with Thomas. Thomas shoots, saved. And it's going to be Caleb Melton. It's going to be rebound. Still nobody gets possession of it at the end. Number 29, Thomas, he gets it. It's going to be marked by Brayden Perez. Brayden Perez at the end gets the ball. It's going to pass it. And it shoots the net, but on the side we do like the ball touching the net. And it's going to be Murray looking for options. Going to go with Caleb Melton. Caleb Melton goes all the way up with Max Dorman. Max Dorman's going to look for options. Eifler's going to be the best option for it. And although Max Dorman seems like the one who could get the ball, Gage Kayat is back on the field. And Gage Kayat gets the ball. 50 seconds left, and we've seen this play a bit repeated this time in the second quarter. Gage Kayat looking for a lot of options, taking absolutely no hurry in deciding who he'll pass the ball to. Not a lot of movement from his teammates. I feel like this could be an opportunity to become free. Behind the goal, we can see Roderick Frazier Jr. It's going to be Piazza. Piazza looking for options. He's going to pass it to Eifler. And if we're still going to have it, it's going to look for an opportunity. It does not happen, and now less than 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Gage Kayat has the ball. Might go to his left. Less than 10 seconds. Go to his left. Shoots and scores! First goal of the day for the Tornadoes. And who else would it be other than Gage Kayat scoring for the Tornadoes the first goal of the afternoon. As I have been mentioning before, no rush, no hurry. He knows he needs his time. He knows when he finds the space, he can be a bit lethal. He's able to find the space, shoots, and less than 5 seconds left in the shooting clock. And Gage Kayat gets his first goal of the game. Tornadoes 1, Cougars 12. Now we're seeing Logan Southern.
That's Kayat's 6th goal of the season.
Moving back to Kayat, 6th goal of the season, first one today. He has been doing well throughout the season. Let's see if he can score another one today. Eifler now has the ball. And a minute left in the shot clock. But still, 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. As we're seeing Kayat, the goal scorer for the Tornadoes today, in what seems to be normal, nice pass to Piazza. And Piazza's going to look for options. He might try to do it himself. He does. He jumps, shoots, it goes on top of the net. But it's an interesting play. At the end, the referees blow the whistle. It's still going to be Tornado ball. With number 1, Gage Kayat still holding on to it. He has Piazza. He will pass it to Piazza. And Piazza looking for a few options. Motioning players to get close. He's going to do it himself. Goes to his left. He's trying to find an opportunity to shoot. Unable to find it. He goes to number 22, Calvin Rivers. Kayat's going to be the one getting the ball. And he's going to look for options. Fakes the shot, gets an opportunity, shoots, gets bounced off the keeper. Violation of the shot clock. And now we're heading into the final 47 seconds of the game. Of the first half. And we're seeing the Cougars with the ball. There's still a lot of time left, so they could try to look for another goal or just keep possession of the clock, keep possession of the ball, run the clock down. It seems like they might have one last opportunity. 30 seconds left. A few passes at the end. The ball tries to get to Jack. Unable to get it. And now with 20 seconds, the Tornadoes have it. Looking to end the second quarter in a good note. And it's number 12, Amir Campbell going to his right. 13 seconds left. And the ball is going to go. Still going to be in Tornado possession, but it doesn't seem like we're going to have a shot in the next 5 seconds. The ball does get to Piazza. Piazza shoots. A bouncy shot gets past the keeper. Unfortunately, didn't have goal direction, and we're heading into halftime. Tornadoes 1, Cougars 12 at Ives Lamel Family Field in Brevard College. And we're back for the second half. Here in the third quarter, Tornadoes 1, Cougars 12. 16 shots for the Tornadoes, 33 shots for the Cougars. And now the sun is slowly setting in. But the game still continues. 30 minutes of more action, more lacrosse action. And as Tornado fans don't remember that the women play the semifinal for the USA South Conference women's basketball tonight at 7 against William Peace. Very interesting game, very good season for the women's basketball team. And in general, it's been a very good season for the women's teams here at Brevard College. The women's soccer were able to win the championship and be first place. Women's basketball is also first place and heading into the semifinals. And let's see how the rest of women's sports are able to do this season. And heading back here, Cougars with the ball, passing it from side to side. Looking for options. Nice, very pass. Scores. Very nice play between number 4, Colton McKee, and number 1, Dylan Haynes. Once again, McKee passes the ball to Dylan Haynes. It seems very repetitive, this play. We have seen how it's a good player, number 4, Colton McKee, but he doesn't shoot necessarily. He instead passes the ball good enough so that the player receiving the ball just has to do a quick shot and scores. Very good goal by Haynes. 4 goals today and 1 assist. It's been an interesting game by Dylan Haynes, Gary Chase Lawler, and Connor Kisner. A lot of goals by those 3 players. And in general, Cougars players have been playing really well right now. Lawler has the ball. He's going to go against Gage Hyatt, the player that scored the only goal for the Tornadoes today. Gage Hyatt, good defense. Does not allow Lawler to shoot. And Ian's going to pass it. Shoots and scores in between the legs of the Tornado keeper. Number 22, Ethan Haney, scores. And early into the third quarter and second half, the Cougars are able to score 2 goals in 2 minutes. Let's see what happens. But the Tornadoes seem to have ended the second quarter very well. They had possession of the ball. They were able to shoot and score a goal. But it seems like the Cougars are the ones that are starting the second half better. And once again, we're going to see Logan Southern and Sisig fighting for the ball. And it's not Sisig, my mistake. It's Gavin Hall. Gavin Hall is going to be the one getting the ball at the end. Cougar pass unable to get to the target, and it's going to be Tornado ball. Seems like it's going to be number 24 for the Tornadoes. Max Dorman getting the ball. It's going to look for options. Dorman switches side, not a lot of communication between Braden Perez and Eiffel. And then it's now going to be for number 20, Connor Kisner. Scored 4 goals today so far. Very good game by Kisner. We're seeing back and forth. It's going to be Aaliyah who has the ball. It's going to go back to McKee. And McKee goes all the side to Haynes. Haynes shoots, gets saved. Still going to be in Haynes' possession. But good save by Murray. And Haynes going to take his time. A lot of time left in the shot clock. He's going to look for options. It seems like Lawler is like the best opportunity. At the end, Haynes decides to keep it to himself. Eventually pass it to Lawler. Lawler does not have the best angle to shoot. And it gets a pass. Shoots. And it's tried to go another one between the legs of the keeper. But Jameson Murray has the ball. One more save for the Tornadoes keeper, who has been having an interesting game. A few unfortunate goals. And some goals have gone between the legs. But he has also made very important saves. It's a tough position to be a keeper in any sport. But specifically in lacrosse, it's a very complicated one. So you're seeing 0-0 Baytack having the ball. He's going to look for options. He's going to go all the way to Aaliyah. Aaliyah switches it once again. And it's going to be by number 7, Chase Lawler. He's going to take his time. Waiting as he's receiving more options. Some of his teammates are appearing now in court. Number 21, Leah. Number 4, McKee, who consecutively get the ball. Passes it to McKee. McKee's going to shoot. And it's not going to be a goal. It still will be Cougar possession. With number 1, Dylan Haynes getting the ball. And they're going to look for options. Going to his right. And he's going to be able to run. Scores. And another goal for number 1, Dylan Haynes. A very simple play. Gets the ball, goes to the corner. And as we saw, 2 Tornado defenders going there to save. Chase Lawler was able to do a screen. So that number 1, Dylan Haynes, was able to run. And there weren't a lot of defenders from the Tornadoes appearing. And at the end, another goal. 3 goals in the third quarter for the Cougars. No goals by the Tornadoes. Another goal for Dylan Haynes. Now Gage Kayat has the ball. In their shoot, number 7 and number 14. Number 7 for the Cougars, number 14 for the Tornadoes. Bit heated. Doesn't escalate, however, the referees are on it. And now Gage Kayat with the ball, pass it to Eifler. Eifler's going to look for a few options. Taking the ball for himself. No rush. He's going to go to his left, fakes. Still remains on his left. Passes it to Piazza, and Piazza's going to look for options. Kayat seems like an interesting opportunity. Piazza still with the ball. Passes it now to Kayat. And Kayat has the chance. He goes to his left. Shoots. Goes a bit over the goal. It'll still be Tornado possession. But interesting to see the Tornado shooting once again. And we have number 4, Van Domes. Passing it to Frazier. He's going to look for options. At the back, it's going to be Gage Kayat. And Piazza, Eifler's going to be the one with the ball. He's going to try to do it himself. Goes right around the goal. Pass it to Piazza. Piazza looking for a few options. Ooh, fakes the shot. Goes to his left. Now shoots goes to his right. Interesting shot, but he gets blocked. And now it's going to be an interesting counter attack by number 00, Baytack. Passes it to Byington. Byington gets the ball. Passes it. Number 22, Haney, who tried shooting in once again in between the legs. It seems like a very recurring option by the Cougars. But this time very good by Jameson Murray. Getting the ball, and it's going to be number 0. The Tornado shoots, but it goes straight into the keeper's net. It was a good opportunity for Roderick Frazier Jr. to get a chance. Unable to do so, and even the fans here got a bit excited with that opportunity. And very nice play by number 7, Chase Lawler. Takes on 3 players. At the end, it's going to be with Sisig. Byington gets the ball. Byington's going to look for options, and there's a bit of a fight. Flag goes out. It simply was between number 2, Caleb Melton, and number 10, Zach Sisig. And 1 minute full time for number 10, Zach Sisig, for unsportsmanlike conduct. It's going to be Tornado ball. They have an option. Attacking for a whole minute with an extra man. Let's see if they can take advantage of it with Piazza starting the possession. Pass it to Eiffel. Eiffel going to go to Gage Kayat. Gage Kayat back to Eiffel. Eiffel's going to go to Piazza. Piazza's going to go to Dorman. No, fakes it to Gage Kayat. Goes. Seems like he touched Eiffel. Shoots and scores. Another goal for the Tornadoes. Tornadoes 2, Cougars 15. Great way of using the extra man for the Tornadoes. Interesting triangulation between Gage Kayat, Eiffel, and Piazza. A ball to Gage Kayat, shoots, gets blocked by a Cougar defender, but it falls right in front of Colin Eiffel, who doesn't think twice, shoots, scores, and now Tornadoes 2, Cougars 15, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. And we're back. The Cougars have the ball. Gonna go to the side. Gonna look for options. And not the best opportunity for the Cougars. Ball gets lost. Now the Tornadoes have it with Piazza. And Piazza will decide not to move forward. There's a timeout for Brevard. 7 minutes, 38 seconds.
Over 125 years, Comporium hasn't had customers. We've had neighbors, friends, and a community we're proud to serve. Because for us, it's personal. We live, work, and raise our families right alongside you. So yes, we deliver lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, but more than that, we deliver commitment. Comporium, making connections that make a difference.
And we're back. Tornadoes have the ball. Eiffel, he has scored already today. Piazza, he's yet to score. Number 24, Max Dorman, shoots. It goes wide, but it'd still be Tornado possession. So we're now seeing Roderick Frazier Jr. get the ball. He's going to look for options and he's going to go with Gage Kayat. Gage Kayat with Piazza. Piazza might have Eiffler. No, at the end, the ball goes straight to Eiffler. And a 1v1, which could be interesting. Eiffel fakes the shot, goes to his right, does not decide to shoot, passes it to Gage Kayat. And now Gage Kayat looking for options. Go to his left, go to his right, stays at his left, shoots. It goes wide, still Tornado possession. And now we're seeing more shots by the Tornadoes. That's good to see. Piazza gets the ball. He's going to look for options. He might go behind the goal and try to shoot himself. Shoots. This time it gets blocked, and that will be Cougar possession. The referee blows the whistle. There's a flag in the middle. And we'll tell you in a bit. So illegal procedure on 35 blue, Ellie Ricker. It'll be Tornado ball. Once again, another opportunity to score again. They already did that last time they had an extra man on the field. Now it's going to be the ball with Piazza. Piazza's going to pass it around to Gage Kayat. Gage Kayat shoots and scores! Very nice goal by Gage Kayat. Very quick triangulation between the Tornadoes. Piazza passes the ball quickly to Gage Kayat. And Gage Kayat is able to do a quick shot. Surprises the keeper and the defender. No reaction from them. And now Tornadoes 3, Cougars 15. Another goal by Gage Kayat, 2 by him today.
Credit the assist to Joseph Piazza.
And Joseph Piazza with the assist. Very good play. And as I said, just before the shot came out, Interesting ability by the Tornadoes to make sure to use the extra man when they have it. There's a bit of tripping. It's gonna be at the end. Baytak has the ball. Looking for options, shoots and scores. Another goal by number 7, Chase Lawler. He's able to get to 3 goals today.
Cougars goal number 7, Chase Lawler.
The Tornadoes were feeling comfortable with the ball. They knew what to do. But the Cougars quickly reacting to it, scoring another goal. Cougars 16, Tornadoes 3. And the ball goes back. There is a player on the ground. Everybody taking the knee.
In the freezer.
They were just strawberry.
And we're seeing number 13,
Yeah, the Krispy Kreme.
Gavin Hall.
Yeah, they had this.
He goes up, he goes out. It'll be Cougars' ball. But it is nice to see the Cougar player being able to stand up and go out by himself. And now the Cougars with the ball. They've already scored once. They shoot again, goes beyond the goal. It'll still be Cougar ball. Shot by number 7, Chase Lawler. He's been playing very good today. 3 goals already. And it's going to be on your left screen. You see McKee getting the ball. Looking for a bit of options. He might try to do it himself. He already takes 3 players. It's going to be the ball with 21, Elia. Elia passes it all the way to 44, Byington. Byington, nice spin. Passes it. Nice pass. Unfortunately, no shot. But he was a very good player. At least it is being a very good play by McKee. Shoots post. It goes out. And was a very good play by the Cougars. Unable to score on it. But good triangulation. And we're seeing Byington. Now as the ball has a very clear path. If nobody gets in his way, he might shoot. Gets blocked by Braden Perez. And nice. Braden Perez still trying to get the ball. Unable to do so. The ball is still up for grabs. It's going to be Cougar ball now. The ball goes all the way to the side to number 22. Ethan Haney shoots and scores. Another goal for the Cougars. Nice. Very quick play. After the ball was up for grabs. The ball goes to Ethan Haney. Gets a chance. Shoots. Scores. Cougar 17. Tornadoes 3. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Good play and good game in general by Haney. 3 goals by him, and we've seen 17 goals by the Cougars. 5 of them have been made by Dylan Haynes. 3 of them have been made by Ethan Haney, and 3 of them have been made by Chase Lawler. Once again, the crowd getting excited. In the middle, and number 14, Devine Anderson's going to get the ball. He's going to pass it to Joseph Piazza. And the stick goes flying around. It's going to be at the end for Eifler. And Piazza is down. He seems to be holding on to his ankle. And we see the rest of the players kneeling down. And we're seeing him get up with the help of Michael, the AT. And the Tornadoes are going to be back with the ball. No Piazza, but they still have. They will still have Gage Kayat and Eiffel have been the most consistent players, at least in terms of connecting the offense. But we have seen a lot of number 0, Roderick Frazier Jr. Also been very important today. Eiffel with the ball. He's going to look for options, going to give it to Kayat. Kayat shoots. He gets blocked. Eiffel shoots, and he goes wide. Still Tornado ball. And we see now number 12, Amir Campbell, with the ball. He's going to be looking for a bit of options. Eiffel's going to be the chosen one. The ball gets now to Kayat. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Kayat going to go to his right, then go to his left. Trying to shoot from there and scores! Third goal of the day for Gage Kayat. And once again surprises the keeper and the defender that went in his way. Shoots from a nice distance. Seems that it was from the 30-yard line. Tornadoes score again by Gage Kayat. 3 goals today by Gage Kayat. Tornadoes 4, Cougars 17. And a very, very nice game so far by Gage Kayat. Interesting triangulation once again. Shots. And we could see the keeper getting mad at himself, unable to save it. Mohan Hawkins. It's never easy safe in these types of games, but it seemed like it went between his legs. And now there's a bit of push. Therefore, are going to blow the whistle, no flag. But it will be number 0's Ryling Baytak's ball. And it goes to number 7, Chase Lawler. We talked a lot about him in the first half. We still have been talking about him in the third quarter. And there goes a shot blocked by Eiffel with his feet. So not exactly the best feeling in the world. But it's going to go by Frazier Jr. Takes on one player, takes on the same player, but both sides. Passes the ball back to Max. Shoots from the distance. And the referees say it's going to be Tornado ball. A few subs. It's Gage Kayat back in. While Calvin Rivers has the ball. Piazza's back in the game. And Piazza has the ball. Piazza looking for options. Going to go to the right. Behind the goal. It's going to shoot. It bounces off. Unable to get the goal. The ball is up for grabs. And it's going to be now Cougars' possession. Gage Kayat trying to get the ball out of them. The ball goes up in the air. All the way out of bounds. And it's now going to be Tornado possession. Very nice hustle by Gage Kayat. And Joseph Piazza is now going to get the ball. He's going to look for opportunities. It's been a very good third quarter in general. We're seeing Gage Kayat get the ball. 65 seconds left, so a lot of time. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Piazza with the ball. And Piazza, nice move behind the goal. Shoots, saved. Piazza still going to have it. The referees blow the whistle. And it'll be Tornado possession. We are unable to see it from the camera view, but the sunset has passed. But the sky still has a very nice blue color to it. And Piazza has the ball, shoots, hits the post. Now be Cougars' possession. It's been an interesting game. The weather has been pleasant as well. I mentioned at the start of the game, it's been a very rainy day. Nice place now by number 7, Lawler. And yeah, towards the end of the day, we're seeing the sun come out for a bit. There's a flag inside the halfway line. And the Tornadoes might stop it and get a foul, or the Cougars might score and the foul gets forgotten. It seems so far that the Cougars have a higher chance to score as Lawler gets the ball, fakes the shot, shoots, saved by number 16, Murray. A few hustle. The Tornadoes seem to now have possession of the ball, but that means the flag will be sustained. And it's number 22, Calvin Rivers for the Tornadoes, who was offsides, 30 seconds out, as we're heading into 1 minute and 30 seconds left into the third quarter. So let's see what happens, because both teams have been very good, have been able to use to their advantage having an extra man on the field. It's going to be number 7, Lawler, passes the ball around, gets it back. It's going to go to Byington. Byington back to Lawler. Lawler's going to try to shoot, doesn't do it. Keeps passing the ball. Lawler gets it. Lawler passes it all the way back. Shoots, and it's going to be saved by Murray. Very good save. And now we're heading into the final minute of this third quarter. Number 22, Calvin Rivers, has fulfilled the punishment. And now we're seeing a bit of time. Nice pass to Eiffel. Less than 50 seconds left. Eiffel's going to look for options, does not find any, decides at the end to pass it to Caleb. The ball falls. It's going to be now Cougars' ball, and it's going to be a very quick interception, very quick play. Very bad reception by number 29, McCaden Thomas. And if he had caught it correctly, he had been one-on-one against the keeper. He's unable to do so, and now the Tornadoes have the opportunity to score! Interesting opportunity, but misses the ball right as he was ready to shoot. And now, very nice possession by number 7, Lawler. He had 4 players in top of him, even Piazza going base at him. And he still is able not only to keep possession of the ball, but skip past those 4 players. In less than 10 seconds left. And it seems like we're going to head into the fourth quarter. Tornadoes 4, Cougars 17. Here at Islamiel Family Field in Brevard College.
Earthling Coffee, we're not just brewing drinks, we're crafting experiences that are truly out of this world. From our amazing lattes, made with our exclusive Event Horizon espresso, roasted right here in the Pisgah Forest, to our custom energy drinks, powered by plants and coffee beans, without the crazy chemicals the big guys use. Earthling Coffee isn't just another stop, it's your launchpad for adventure, community, and flavour beyond the stars. Earthling Coffee. So what can we get crafting for you today?
And now the ball gets to Logan Southern. We're heading into the fourth quarter here at Flamel Family Field. Tornadoes 4, Cougars 17. A player falls down. He's able to get back up. And now will be Cougars ball. 15 seconds left here of tornado action, but don't forget the women's basketball team plays the semifinals against William Peace right after this game, so stay tuned And if you can, show your support for the women's basketball team in search of their ticket to the championship final. Quarter. And the Tornadoes go, shoots, it gets in between the legs of the keeper. It's going to be a nice shot by Max Dorman. And able to do so. And the ball goes back to the Cougars. Cougars looking for a few options. And unfortunately, the score is very one-sided towards the Cougars. And understandably so, the Cougars have been playing a very well game against all three quarters. But the Tornadoes have been playing very good, especially in the third quarter. The stats, as of right now, are 4 goals for the Tornadoes, 17 goals for the Cougar. In the first half, the Tornadoes had 16 shots. And just in the third quarter, the Tornadoes had 15 shots. And 3 goals for the Tornadoes. It's been a very, very good third quarter for the Tornadoes. Fortunately, not the whole game. But it's good to see this, as we must remember this is still not conference game, and it is a new coach. So it is nice seeing that the Tornadoes are starting to get used to it. So I'm letting it go. Very nice intervention by the Tornado defense. It'll go back, and no, it won't go out of bounds. Brayden Perez once again with another good intervention by the defense. Does not allow the ball going all the way out, Caleb. Ooh. Interesting play by number 9, Silliman. Not going at all for the ball, going straight for the stick. And we're seeing a bit, not necessarily more violence, but more contact between both teams. As the ball goes there, in between the legs, and it's going to be Chase Lawler. We have talked a lot about him today. He's been having an exceptional game. Him, Dylan Haynes, and also Connor Krisner have been having very good games on the Cougar side and the Tornado side. It's been Gage Kayed and Eiffel, the ones being talked about the most. Eiffel with a goal, Gage Kayed with 3 of them. And in total, the Tornadoes have scored 4. 3 of them came in the third quarter, as we're seeing the Cougars shoot goes wide. There's just blow the whistle. It'll still be Cougar ball. And yes, I was saying with the stats, 31 shots for the Tornadoes, 48 for the Cougars, and both teams have 10 saves. There comes the shot, bounces off, goes out of the goal. It'll still be Cougar possession, 40 seconds left in the shot clock. So they're looking for a few opportunities. The ball goes wide, and they're going to start a triangulation going behind the goal all the way over the top. Goes, shoots, and it's going to be saved by goalkeeper Murray. Gonna look for opportunities, does not find an opportunity, but he's gonna be able to roam around his goal, see if an opportunity arises. It's gonna be anything with Eiffel. Eiffel's gonna look for options, and at the end decides to go all the way to Frazier. Frazier back to Gage Kayed. 3 goals today for Kayed. It's gonna go for Eiffel, who has scored 1 goal. However, the referee throws a flag, and it seems like it'll now be Cougar ball. Yeah, it'll be Cougar ball. We're seeing number 26, Froof. The ball goes up a bit too high, and it'll now be Tornado ball. Number 23, Brayden Perez. As he's moving forward. And the ball goes there. Nice reception by number 4, Devon Domes. It's going to be now with Frazier. He's going to look for options. Eiffel seems like the most coherent one. The ball indeed goes to Eiffel. Now going to go to Gage Kyatt. Gets the ball. There was blow the whistle though. It'll be Cougars' ball. They're looking for opportunity and they have 3 attackers, only 2 defenders. Those 2 defenders are able to do an spectacular job. It's going to be Lawler with the ball. Goes to the side with Silman. And they're going to look for the ball. It seems like the fourth quarter, both teams are getting comfortable with the result. They still know there's 10 minutes left. But both teams have not gone necessarily with the same intensity. The coach was asking there for a push behind the back. It will be tornado ball. The ball goes a bit too high. Still will be in tornado possession. They're looking maybe for a 5th goal today. Gage Kyatt with the ball. Kyatt might go to the right and no, stays to the right. Now goes to the left. Might have the opportunity. Does not shoot. He shoots and scores! And scores once again. 4 goals today for Gage Kyatt. And it feels like 3 of those goals have taken the keeper by complete surprise. Because they have been exceptional goals, but from very complicated angles. And Gage Kyatt scores. Tornadoes 5, Cougars 17. 4th goal of the night for Gage Kyatt. 5th goal in general for the Tornadoes, and they keep on the shooting. It does seem like bit one-sided score. The Tornadoes have been able to have a very good second half. And I did mention this before here earlier in the 4th quarter. It's the first year of the Tornadoes head coach, Austin Hurley. The volunteer assistant coach is Kyle Grundy. 1st season as well. And Brenner Woodcock, 3rd season as an assistant coach. And we see this as we saw the first game for the Tornadoes, not necessarily the best of games. But this is what we need from them. They need to start learning from their mistakes, making sure that their strengths are at the top. And yeah, we saw the first 2 quarters weren't the best. The first half in general, not necessarily the best display of lacrosse by the Tornadoes. But this 3rd and 4th quarter have been very good. Do seem promising, especially when conference action comes. And that is what we want to see from the Tornado sports. And there comes the ball. Sisek gets the ball, pass it. Dude seems to be number 20, Connor Kessner. Kinder's looking for options. Gets the ball back. Gonna go all the way to the side. Passing it, gets a bit of a deflection. And Gage Kyatt has been having an exceptional night, as we've been saying before. Seemed like a bit of a hit by the Cougar defender. And it's Piazza with the ball. Piazza's gonna try to pass/shoot. Unable to do either. And that's gonna be Cougar ball. And as I was saying, very good night by Gage Kyatt. We've been saying today, especially the second half, but before today, he had 5 goals in the season. After tonight, he has scored 4. Total of 9 goals, and he is leading the team with 9 goals this season. Let's see if he's able to score one more tonight. tie the amount of goals he had before entering the night. And if not, it's been a very good game by Gage Kyatt. And it'll be interesting to see what the Tornadoes have when conference action starts. And the ball goes all the way there, number 8, Hiddle. Hiddle might look like an option, shoots and scores. Goes on top of number 12, Amir Campbell. Shoots from the distance, he's able to score. And it took a lot of time before the Cougars scored again, but now Cougars 18, Tornadoes 5.
Cougars goal number 8, Dylan Hiddle.
And Eiffel gets the ball. 6 minutes and 46 seconds left. Here in the fourth quarter, Tornadoes 5, Cougars 18. It's been an interesting game. The scoreboard does make it seem like it was one-sided, and for a bit, the Cougars did have ample possession over the Tornadoes, but as the second half has been coming through and Gage Hyde has been having an exceptional game, we are seeing Tornadoes 5, Cougars 18. It's been an attractive game. Again, that weather has been nice throughout the game. We see Gage Kaya trying to go for another goal. Piazza gets the ball, attempts to shoot, bounces, goes off the net. It'll still be Tornado possession. And as I was saying, the weather has been pretty nice today. We are seeing a nice blue in the sky. And again, I've mentioned this before, but I won't get tired of mentioning it. After this game, at 7 in the Bosch, the women play against William Peace for the semi-final of the women's basketball tournament. Looking for a ticket to the championship. And this happens after the game at 7. But as of right now, let's focus here in the game of the Tornadoes. The Cougars with the ball, trying to add more goals to the scoreboard. At the end, Murray does not get the ball behind the goal, shoots, scores. And it's number 44, Sawyer Byington, who's able to take on, after the mistake of the Tornadoes keeper, goes behind the goal, completely behind the goal, shoots, scores on a not necessarily empty net. The keeper was coming from one side, Byington was coming from the other, and now Cougars get 19 goals, Tornadoes get 5. 5 minutes left before the end of the game. And there goes the ball. Both sides are trying to get to it. At the end, Caleb is going to be the one getting the ball. Caleb Melton. Still possession if it turns around. Still going to be Tornado possession. Ball up for grabs, and it looks like the Cougars are going to be at the end the ones getting the ball. A few boo from the fans. And as we're seeing it, 5 minutes left in this game. And it gets a bit hard to distinguish the caller from the players, but at the end, shot saved by Murray. Still going to be Cougars possession, but the light blue and grayish white colors from the uniform is a bit hard to distinguish the color. But we're seeing the ball getting passed behind the goal. Byington will try to get to it. Does get to it. And he's going to look for options. Falls down. Attempt of shot, shoots, goes up. Goes above the keeper, but not into the goal's direction. Once again, still Cougars ball. But no goal for them. So we're seeing number 10, Kisner. Kisner passing it around. Nice quick passes. Shoots. Saved by Murray. And it seems like at the end it'll be Tornado ball. Nice attempt of play. Number 4, Devin Domes. At the end, the Tornadoes keep possession of the ball. The ball is falling. They do have it. The referee blew the whistle, but it seemed like it was a referee mistake. And there goes the ball. Max Dorman. Gonna look for options. Spiazza, is it Gage, the one who comes in? He's gonna look for a few options. Eiffel gets the ball at the end. Again, scanning for options. Less than 4 minutes left. 3.5. And Eiffel goes to the right. Shoots. Bounces. And it's a very good save. But the Cougars keeper crashes straight. Number 10, Zach Sisek. Into number 0, Roderick Frazier Jr. And it'll still be Cougar ball. They go quickly. Try to shoot. No. Goes on top of Caleb Melton. Falls the Cougar player. And at the end, Max Horton's going to be the one getting the ball. Takes another player. Passes it to Piazza. Piazza's going to get hit. There's a flag. And we're seeing the AT come in. Piazza on the floor. Saise with the hit. I know Piazza is able to stand up. And it's full-time, 1 minute full-time penalty for number 10, Saise, because of a hit to the head. And with 2 minutes and 49 seconds, the Tornadoes might be able to make advantage of it. We've seen in previous opportunities when they have one extra man, they've been able to score. And Gage Kayat is on a hot streak right now. So let's see what happens. And correction, it's not a 1 minute penalty, it's a 2 minute penalty. Illegal body check, once again by number 10, Zach Sisek. So the Tornadoes are going to have advantage of it, and it scores. Number 24, Max Dorman, is able to score, taking advantage of that one-man advantage. Tornadoes score, Tornadoes 6, Cougars 19 by Max Dorman, the first of the day for him.
Max Dorman.
And now Gage Kayat gets the ball. He's going to look for opportunities. Piazza's going to be the one getting the ball. Max Dorman to the left. Back to Piazza. And Piazza goes to Gage Kayat. Gage Kayat might look for opportunities. Again, he might want to score a fifth today. Equal the amount of goals he had before entering his game. But no, the ball goes to Dorman. An under shot. But it's saved. And now we're hitting 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. It'll be interesting to see if there's any more goals today. And we can see how the quarters have developed. Very strong start by the Cougars, scoring 8 goals in the first quarter to 0 of the Tornadoes. The second quarter got a bit more even. 4 goals by the Cougars, 1 by the Tornadoes. And then the third quarter has been, I would say, the best one. 5 goals by the Cougars, 3 by the Tornadoes. And as we head down to the fourth quarter, 2 goals by the Cougars, 2 goals by the Tornadoes. Tornadoes 6, Cougars 19. And you can try to see if the Cougars get to make it to 20 goals. Or if the Tornadoes get to score one more. Nice run by number 12, Amir Campbell. And it's going to go back to number 0, Roderick Frazier Jr. Now has Piazza. Piazza's going to look for options. Piazza passes it all the way to Eiffel. Eiffel fakes the shot, shoots. Didn't get saved. It'll still be up for grabs, and it'll be the Tornadoes who get it. Less than a minute now. And now the shot clock is not an obstacle. Gage Kayat has the ball, and we see more Tornadoes heading in. Piazza with the ball. Piazza looking for options. Piazza's going to go to his left. No, it's going to go back. Falls to the ground, but still has possession of the ball. And takes on one defender. Passes it all the way to the side for Eiffel. Eiffel's going to be looking for an option. Shoots. It goes a bit wide. However, it'll still be Tornado ball. And with 13 seconds left, let's see if the Tornadoes can make the most out of it. The ball goes back. Gage Kayat trying to go. Another goal today. Gage Kayat goes to the right, goes to the left. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4. Shoots from there. Goes wide. It'll still be Tornado ball, but for 1 second and a half left. Tornadoes 6. Cougars 19. What's been a very interesting game here at Eiffel College Family Field. Thanks for watching the Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars against the Brevard College Tornadoes. Tornadoes 6, Cougars 19. Thank you very much for joining us today in this game at Eiffel Family Field. And don't forget, after this, women's basketball against William Peace here in Brevard College.